Life does not get easier for Arne Slot. After that great midweek win over Galatasaray, Liverpool fell again to their 10th defeat of the season down at Brighton. So, as I say, the pressure is going to be ramping up again. And I think it's always going to be that way if the result doesn't go the way of Liverpool. But again, the critics will be looking at the performance. So let's look closely at that performance. I thought Liverpool actually came out and played a lot more positively than they have in the majority of first half games this season. They were on the front foot, looking to go forward. Everything looked great, and then they conceded. And historically this season, first chance conceded to the opponent, Liverpool are a goal down. And think about how the goal was conceded. Liverpool fiddling at the back, Mamardashvili trying to play out from a goal kick. Now, Liverpool aren't the only team that's guilty for doing this. I mean, because Pascal Gross nearly gave away a goal for Brighton later in the half. But it should never have happened. If the ball had been played long, the other team's looking to pressure, so why play it short? So anyway, Liverpool a goal down. Again, I thought they were playing positively. By now, it was turning out to be more of an even game, and Liverpool did equalise. And all credit to Milos Kerkez, who read a situation, dunk-headed it back, and an instinctive finish by the Hungarian as he just kind of tipped it over the head of the goalkeeper. 1-1. And I'd have to say at that point, Liverpool certainly deserved it. So 2-1 at the half. Could Liverpool build on it for the second half? Now, the thing that's interesting about the thing is how does the manager select the team to play this game? I would be unhappy if I was the coach and we were playing a game so soon after a vital Champions League game. So, do you pick the same team to keep momentum after a great performance, or do you rotate? So I'm sure that the dialogue today from Liverpool fans was maybe he should have rotated more. And he did make two changes, obviously enforced by injury because Alisson and Salah were out. And Liverpool in the second half weren't able to keep up the same level that they were in the first half. So perhaps with the benefit of hindsight, it's 100% for us. We can see maybe he would have been better served to have made some rotational changes. Having said that, I thought the opposing manager, Fabian Hertz, I can't remember how to pronounce his name, Hertzelinger, is it? I thought he did very well with his substitutes. And this is definitely an area where Arne Slot struggles. So, Liverpool have fallen out of the game to some degree. What do you do to keep up the energy level? Well, I think one thing that would have been simple was at the time he brought on Engamoa, he actually brought on Robertson and Chiesa at the same time, because that obviously gives a lot of energy to the team when all of a sudden they're starting to lack it and then they're getting on top. And actually, it was through their best player on the day, Minte, that they scored the second goal with a great cross. I think it was Hinchelwood came in at the far post, turned it back to Welbeck to net, an easy goal. Now, intelligent substituting by the Brighton manager. He takes off Minte, even though he's having a great game, and he brings on the Japanese player Mitoma, who is a really, really dangerous and highly talented winger. And maybe this is where the manager has to react. I think there are times when you could possibly play Dominic Szoboszlai as a right back and he could do a legitimately good job. But Curtis Jones playing against a talented winger like Mitoma, I think it was summed up by the first time that Mitoma got the ball. He just goes past Jones as though he wasn't there. So should he have brought Gomez on? Yep. I think you've got to react in that way. So Liverpool at this time were trying to get back into the game. I thought they were making it hard for themselves with all the fiddling at the back, especially when it went into injury time. whether you like it or not, Arne, you've just got to get the ball forward. That's the only way that you're going to retrieve the game. And okay, Ekatike went off early. Arne Slot doesn't seem to trust the bench and all this, all the things that we hear time and again. But I think the disgruntled manager that you can maybe see over my right shoulder there, yeah, I think you've just got to put your players on and see how they do. And anyway, it'll be a disappointing loss. The knives will be out, the pressure will be on, and now we have a couple of weeks of international break for Arne to kind of sum up the situation as it is now and then prepare for an away game at Manchester City in the FA Cup, followed by an away game at PSG in the Champions League. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how the manager rotates and plays his squad going into those two games. So disappointing result, and certainly a disappointing second half performance. And 2 weeks for Arne to feel the heat once more, maybe for Liverpool fans to get more into perspective after that great performance in the Champions League, and get ready for Manchester City and PSG away. We wait with bated breath. So thanks, Liverpool fans. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and I believe Salim will be doing a follow-up tomorrow morning as he's on the road today. Bye now.